Floyd Mayweather. Oh, shit.
At that moment,
Put the knee on.
It's official. It is official. It's officially a robbery. Robbery. That's right. It's officially a robbery. You can't get more official than this. The New York State Athletic Commission has officially ruled it a robbery. But I must say, I agree. I agree with the New York State Athletic Commission's decision to not overturn the fight from a draw to a Lamont Roach victory.
Get the fuck out of here.
I tell you what's up.
I agree. And let me tell you why I agree. And I don't want anyone getting moist here, but I think what the New York State Athletic Commission did was the most logical thing. It was the most rational thing, and it was the most balanced thing and fair thing you could do. And that is to make the decision to not overturn the draw. It's going to sound like I'm saying two different things, so I want you guys to listen. A lot of you guys listen emotionally. I want you guys to hear me out. The New York State Athletic Commission, they sent the letter, and Dan Raphael, love you, boy. You know, he works with me when we do our panel on the ring between the rounds. And Dan Raphael, and it pretty much says that the New York State Athletic Commission acknowledges the fact that it was a missed call, that it was a knockdown. So it was a knockdown. Like the New York State Athletic Commission, they acknowledged the fact that it was a knockdown. And the technical issues or whatever happened with the instant replay, they missed it, and it should have been a knockdown. So Lamont Roach is officially robbed of that knockdown, period, all right? So it was a bad call from Steve Willis. It was a misstep with their technical issues, which that part I totally don't. I call BS for that part, I do. But still, he was robbed of the knockdown officially. But the decision for them to not overturn it is based on the fact, according to them, is based on the fact that there were 3 rounds after the missed call, all right? And they can't really say that all things would have stayed the same if it was called a knockdown, which is why they can't overturn it. Listen, this was the point I made when I was talking about this. You guys remember this? So I think it's going to be very difficult for the New York State Athletic Commission to review this and then call it a knockdown. Because here's the thing. The fight could have gone completely differently if Gervonta was told that it was a knockdown officially. And the point I was making was that, you know, who knows if Steve Willis said that it was a knockdown, which Gervonta Tank Davis, he claims that he didn't understand the rules, right? When he took that knee or that time I got his face right, he said he didn't really understand that would be a knockdown.
But I didn't really know that you can like get disqualified for all that. Or like when he start counting, I'm like, what the hell?
So if Steve Willis explained to him, start counting and count to 8, and was like, that is a knockdown, who knows how Gervonta would have responded? Gervonta could have went balls out, which he kind of did that round, but he could have went just completely leatherface, Texas Chainsaw for the rest of the fight, and could have dropped Lamont Roach, right? Or knocked him out. Or could have got knocked out himself, turning up, and Lamont Roach catches him. And so you can't say all things would have stayed the same. It could have been a knockout for Tank. He could have finished it strong and pulled out the fight, right? Or Lamont Roach could have knocked out Tank. So you can't say all things would have remained the same if that was counted a knockout. So you can't overturn it. And the thing is, that was my problem. It was like, it's going to be very difficult to call. Now, also, the same thing with the face wipe. They could DQ him, yeah, but I don't think they would have. Because everybody I don't think Steve Willis would have DQ'd him. I think he would have deducted a point. And still, if a point was deducted, all things would not have remained the same after that. You get what I'm saying? You can't say everything would have remained the same if Steve Willis deducted him a point, same as the knockdown. And I'm telling you, they missed like 4 damn things. They missed, or Steve Willis, missed the knockdown, missed Tank turning his back, missed Tank leaning his head through the ropes, and missed his chief seconds, or his chief second, Calvin Ford, assisting him with the towel and stepping onto the apron. Those are 4 big things that could have been point deduction. I mean, a lot happened there, and all those things were missed. And still, you can't say that if he called those things, everything after that would have remained the same. So it's just a huge miscall, bro. And it's officially a robbery. And I still think, though it's officially a robbery, we all know that was a knockdown. We all know that he was robbed of the knockdown. Still, I agree with the New York State Athletic Commission that after the fact, they can't overturn it into a Lamont Roach victory. You know, and I'm telling you, man, I mean, people would be pissed, like gamblers, like Vegas, and it would be just crazy, especially people who won a bunch of money on that draw. All right, I'm not sure if they could have to take their money back or anything. I don't think anything like that, but I'm just saying, you know, that's something else, right? So you can't really fool with people's money either. Now, we have to talk about this. So Canelo Alvarez punching me in my stomach. I'm ShowBizz the adult with Canelo Alvarez, and this is Punch Me When You Hear a Better Boxer Than You. Mm-hmm. All right, okay, here we go. Caleb Plant. William Skull. Good. Berlanga. All right. Bernard Hopkins. Julio Cesar Chavez. Getting kind of confident. All right. Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Whew. Triple G. Dimitri Bivol.
I don't show you? Or what? So,
Oh!
in that night, he was better than me.
Wait, I got some more. Usyk. Roberto Duran. Floyd Mayweather. Oh, shit.
In that moment, was better than me.
I can't believe this shit. The zone.
You done or not?
Last one.
Let me see. Let me see.
What are you doing?
Let me see. Tell me.
Muhammad Ali. Oh! Oh my God.
You want me to punch you?
You didn't have to. Oh, and that's I'm out. Thank you, man. Thank you so much. I deserve that shit. Listen, I'm still in pain. No cap. And it's not my stomach, it's my back.
I broke my back. My back is broken. Spinal.
My back is killing me. Listen, bro. I wanted to take the punches from Canelo. I wanted to know what it felt like. I really did. I'm like that, okay? I wanted to get in and spar with Mike Tyson, right? When I went to Tyson Ranch. It's just how I am. I couldn't believe, I was just interested, but I couldn't believe that he could generate that much power. The first one, when he tapped me, it dropped me, right? It dropped, and DAZN, y'all diabolical for saying I had grease in my eye. That was ridiculous, all right? But listen, nonetheless, I digress. The first one, it was like a tap, but it dropped me, okay? The second one, when I said Floyd Mayweather. Oh, shit. Brother, I swear, and there is no other way to explain this, okay? I know it's going to sound like pause, all right, some Diddy shit. But that second one, I literally felt like my asshole fell out. Floyd Mayweather. Oh, shit. And that's the Black Two Sugars. And he hit me like, and when I said, I didn't know if I shat on myself, if I felt like my spine, it went, forget my stomach. It went all the way through. My back is killing me, bro. And that third one, what got me about the third one was I was looking at him look and get his legs together, and he was looking at my liver.
Let me see. Let me see.
What are you doing?
Let me see.
And I'm like, you know what? Canelo's diabolical. He was looking dead at my liver, and bam!
Tell me.
Muhammad Ali. Oh! That one wasn't as painful until later. When he hit me with that one, my legs just went. Oh! Right? But I was still hurt from the one before. Oh, shit. So when he hit me with that one, it just shook up the one before. It just added to the one before. Later that day, I felt the ball. Okay, and my back is killing me. But I'm going to tell you this, Canelo. I'm going to tell you this. At the end, when I said I deserve that one.
I deserve that shit.
You guys know what I meant.
It's a duckaroni.
One, to see Canelo laughing that hard was great. I mean, that made me feel great. That Canelo found it that damn funny, and it was a very good time regardless. But after the fact, I saw Canelo backstage, and Canelo again, looked at me, gave me the wink, you know what I'm saying, gave the grin or whatever. Canelo was my dog. That dude, he's something else, man. That guy, he's a good guy, man. He's a funny guy. And I told him afterwards, after he hit me, I said, there's no way Terrence Crawford is going to absorb Terrence Crawford, his footwork going to have to be nice. I'll tell you this. And I 100% understand why Jermell Charlo ran around for 12 rounds. All right? Because if this could do it, I'm done. If this does that to me and almost knock my asshole out, I'm not going to make it. All right? So I'm saying, I do know why Jermell Charlo went running around. And I told him, I'm sorry, I don't think Crawford is going to be withstand. It was just funny, and it was a great time with Saul Canelo Alvarez. And there's many more stuff to come. I was out there, pause. I was out there. Stuff to come. Let me get my black t-shirts, bro. When I was out there in New York, I did a lot of work with the Zone. So expect a lot to come up. All right, then. All right, y'all. I'm done. ShowBizz, I'm out.